Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Hope everybody's having a fantastical day. Get it? I said tactical. Anyway, hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I know I am. How about you?
I'm having a fantastic day because we're going to be looking at a gun that is actually mine.
You heard it right. You heard it here first, guys. Oh, poor college kid. Wah, wah, wah. He ended up buying him another gun. I don't know if he bought it or he stole it. We're not going to get into what he gave for this, but
For the price I gave, I think I stole it.
He got a really good deal. I think he borderline stole it. Who knows? You know these college kids, these swindler types. So anyway, yeah.
You'll get into it?
Let's get into it.
All right.
Let me get you guys angled down.
So this is a 6-hour box, if you haven't noticed before. And I can't believe this thing came with a box, Chris. For what I gave with this, I was expecting one magazine, and no box, nothing like that.
Right.
But I got a killer deal on this thing. Check this out. This still got all the paperwork. Look at that. Original paperwork. 6-hour P250. So, this is I've tried to do a little bit of research into it. I can't tell you if 6-hour made two different versions of this size gun. One was the compact and one was the carry. But I can't tell you which one this is. I haven't been able to find enough online about it. Also, I reached out to 6-hour. This will probably be the first and last 6-hour gun that I ever buy because their customer service department was not very helpful with me. They only told me when it was manufactured, and in the email they told me if I had any other questions I'd have to call, and I'm not interested in doing that. But this is a 6-hour P250. Let me show the little logo here. This thing is chambered in 40 Smith & Wesson, if that's on camera there. And these guns are actually hammer fired. You see it's got a hammer back here. So when you pull the trigger, that hammer actually comes back. These are double action only pistols. There is no single action to this. Even if you load a round in there, it's still going to be, watch the hammer back here, it's still going to be double action. Now, being double action only, you might think the trigger pull sucks, but you're wrong. So, I would say, let me just judge it here. I would say this probably has somewhere between a 6 and an 8 pound trigger. It's much lighter than other double actions. Like if you shot a double action revolver, it's nothing like that. It feels really good in the hand. But again, this will probably be the last 6-hour product I ever buy. Something I want to denote here, you'll see at the bottom and also on the front right here, this looks different than maybe a newer P250. This is a first generation P250 made in early 2007. It's also got I don't know how well the camera will pick it up here, but the Picatinny rail on the front up here is actually curved. I don't know why they did that, but that's how it was done. This was all later updated in the newer P250 models to have a flat Picatinny rail, and they redone the grip down here. Now, the newer P250s that were made, they use a SIG P320 magazine. It's the same between the newer P250s and the P320. Same magazine. This one uses a different style with a different base plate. So if you want to use the newer P250 magazines, you've actually got to change out this, they call it a grip module. SIG guns, if you buy a Glock or something like that, the lower down here, the grip, is the serialized part. It's not that way on a 6-hour though. On a 6-hour, the serialized part is actually the fire control group on the inside. So you can buy another grip for this thing and not have to send it to a FFL and all that. You can ship it right to your house. See what you think, Chris.
I love the feel. Feels good. Even just looking at it, as you was holding it, it felt like a square, bulky brick. But when you get it in your hand, it's got a very comfortable feel to it.
Yeah, it's kind of deceiving because it looks like a brick, but it feels really good.
It feels really good. That feels really good too whenever you're pulling that trigger. It's got a smooth trigger pull. I like it. I mean, we're not going to say what you gave for it on camera because it's none of nobody's business.
But I did get it for a steal.
You stole it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not scared about it or anything. I'll tell them what they want to, if somebody wants to ask me how much I paid for it, I got a really good deal on it. The night sights on the back, I think these came factory with, let me see if I can line these up on camera, I don't know. But these came factory, from the factory with night sights on them. The tritium in these, or whatever's used, has long since faded, so the night sights are no good anymore. It's just basically a set of iron sights. But I'm pretty impressed with this thing. I got it for a deal. I'm going to hang on to it for a while. I really like it. I've always wanted a 6-hour P250. If you ever played Counter-Strike, this is one of the guns featured in it. And I am a long-time Counter-Strike player for like 20 years now. And I just had to have it for the price. Couldn't pass it up. Might have took my last little bit of money, but...
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it didn't take your last little bit of money.
No, I still got like $10.
Okay. For a partial box of ammo, maybe a few loose rounds.
But something you want to look at, I'm just going to mention this just in case somebody was interested in getting a P250 for themselves. Something you'll want to look at is a lot of people like to buy these and they'll put a Wilson Combat grip module on them, or they'll put like 6-hour, they make grip modules on their website and stuff like that. These take the P320 grip modules, but I know it's true for this older P250. I think it's also true for the newer P250 models if you find one of those past late 2007. But you have to switch out your slide catch lever back here, and I think you might have to switch out this little bit right here, the takedown lever. But I know for sure you got to switch this out. So that's something you'll want to look into if you're ever going to buy another grip module for one of these things. You'll have to buy 1 or 2 additional parts. They're not much. They're like $20. So it's probably worth it. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed. And I still can't believe it came with all this stuff. It came with the original 6-hour lubricant / protectant. It came with the original chamber flag, gun lock. I mean, I couldn't ask for more. It only came with 1 magazine. And again, these are going to be hard to find because it's the old style. I've heard that you can get the newer P250, P320 magazines, and you can switch out the base plate here. But then you'd have to find where to buy this base plate. So I've looked into it. I haven't seen it online. Or if I have seen it online, it's been exorbitantly expensive, like most 6-hour products. But yeah. You got anything else to add?
No, that's all I've got. I mean, it's a fine looking weapon. I think you did great.
Wow, check this out.
Good find.
The original 6-hour catalog that came with it and everything.
Now, you may have said it when you was talking about it. What year did they say this was?
So this is this was made right before they switched the generations. This is the first generation P250, and it was made in early 2007. But as far as what I've seen online, I think they switched in late 2007 and started making these with a different grip module. They take different magazines. So, and again, it went from the curved Picatinny, which I don't think I've ever seen one of them before, a curved Picatinny rail. Still don't know if that picks it up, but it went to a flat one. But overall, I'm pretty impressed. Cool.
Awesome. Like always, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. Subscribe. I know it's been a long time since I've asked. If you don't care, please subscribe. If you want to. If you don't, I don't care either way. But it's helpful to the channel. If you guys have any questions about any of these firearms that I try to display out here, feel free to ask. I'll get back to you. Try to get back to you in a pretty timely manner. Continue watching. I want to display this handgun the best I can and put some corny music up there. That way you guys will either have something good to listen to or something to fuss about next time. Like always, thanks for watching, guys.